Welcome back to the Crust, and apologies for my little bizarre outro yesterday. Managed to click the wrong button again. Hopefully I've rearranged the buttons in such a way that I do not click the wrong button after this, but we'll see about that. This is basically, I'm just experimenting here, and this might look completely what I'm looking for, disproportionate, and I'm going to build this. I'm going to rebuild the ore or the oxide bus going out from here, because not so much that I think this is actually working, but the thing is, I want to be able to actually see what's going on inside of the ore bus. We do have the money for it, and we'll get a rather nice refund from tearing down all of these Mark 2 and 3 belts here anyways, so I think we should be good with 500,000 here. Current cost of the tentacles I've put up here so far is 36,750, so I'm not too worried about the cost as is. But what I have to do is shut down all of these so that they stop making oxides, and then I have a little problem with the titanium oxide, because we do have a lot of that. I could solve that by putting a bucket. I think I will. Yes, I know the game is paused, but I think that's okay for the time being. But let's just put a bucket here and hook up a belt to that. Of course, that means I'm going to have to build all those belts, but that's fine because I get a full refund for the ones that I need to change again, because I do need to change some of them. Let's just set that to titanium oxide. I also noticed that these two extractors no longer have anything to mine from, so we can actually, there is something coming out there, so maybe I was a bit quick here. We'll see. If I'll take them back up again, but I suspect that was the last of it. I am not increasing our research currently because I just want to more slowly progress than we currently are. Well, there's nothing left here, so we can get the drones to pick up this. And then we can remove the belt here, and this belt, and research complete anyways. Extractor upgrade, mining efficiency 2, that's fine. Everything is going into heavy machinery, and I think that's exactly where I wanted to go in, so that we can start getting stuff like the mobile drilling rig, and also get the vehicle hangar. I probably should build a flight control center, but I suspect that that costs some resources that we do not have, or that I would have to buy. That would be on logistics. Yeah, see, 20 modular frames and also 8 modular terminals. Let's wait with that until we have those things, because that's also one of the things that I would like to try to get into this episode, getting flight terminals and stuff like that built. Can tear down this. Looks to be a tiny bit of belts left in that distributor there, but that's fine. We can also remove that. Make this a proper belt. We are nearing the end of some of these nodes. 2911 left on this one. That's still okay. 6,000. I do need to get the mobile drilling rig up and running soon. Let's power down these two, because I want this belt to be clear. cleared out. Now we have a lot of oxides lying around here. This one needs to be upgraded. Preferably to level... yeah. As you can see, it does seem to work, but it's kind of bother to keep track of this. So that's what I'm trying to alleviate with this. We can tear down belts here. Question is, should I just take that belt up and around so that it comes in the top instead? I think I will. This looks like a Mark III belt with the red. We can start tearing down these belts because I don't need the other oxide belts now. We also need to remember to get silicon oxide over to the brick manufacturing. There we go. As for the slag, this should be Mark II, this should be Mark I. I think we're good on that. If you're wondering why I'm keeping such long distances between the belts, it's because I want to be able to put in buckets. Okay, now we can build that. I also want to build 2 more of these. So that's also part of this. Okay, that is wholly unnecessary of you, game. This needs to connect up like that. And I want an underground conveyor there. I want that to exit here. Want an underground conveyor there that can exit there, and an underground conveyor there that can exit there. This would only be possible if I, with the technology levels that I have, because this is a very long underground. 3, 6, 9, yeah, that's 18. So it's actually cheaper to use undergrounds as well, if you do it like this. Now the thing is, I'm going to get the same problem here that I had last time, so no, I'm not going to do it like this. I'm going to have the underground output one further away. Those are in the wrong locations. one further away, this one, and then this one. And this way I'm going to be able to see the belt between the underground connection and the main bus belt thingy. I can see what level belt that is. So we need to do the same up here. Connect that one up to there, build. Exactly what I wanted. Build all. And of course we have to do it here as well. That. And then the next level. I've apparently done a mistake with this belt. Which means that this one is in the wrong location now. Okay, so we have emptied out the oxides, that's good. I think I hooked these up wrong. It's going to be a little bit different where these run now, because the innermost here that used to be steel will now be titanium. Okay, we can deal with that. That's not a problem. This one will be steel. Then this one is aluminium. And this one should then be silicon. So belt 1, this is titanium, which needs to go to the first one. So I'm also going to have to use undergrounds down here then. There isn't... Is there some way I can change that? I don't think so. I would have to use very creative belt tentacle set up in there if I wanted to change it. Let's just go with that. Oh, for crying out loud. No. Okay. That also means that this slag belt will be moving. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's not gonna work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might be able to fit in one up here when the time comes. I think that's what we're going to be aiming for then. Idea what's... oh. Bricks. I set these to accept stuff? Oh, I haven't. Oh. Okay. Also, there's this side. So, this one is titanium, which means it has to go into this. Thinking. This is conundrum. how do I do this then? Well, first of all, I can remove this belt and this one. Can get that stuff down into that larger bucket instead. That is entirely the wrong belt speed. Yeah, I'm also going to redo the slag undergrounds. Go. So far I've actually made money from this. But I haven't upgraded the belt yet, so there is that. Minor little detail. So we do need... Actually, that one doesn't need to be an underground. We want the slag belt to go up this way. This charging station probably has to go. Okay, so that's the slag dealt with as well. Now, the first one is titanium. That's going to go into this one. That would be like that. Now, this belt here needs to go to there, and then to there, and then we can have an underground taking it. I don't think I can go... I can't go as far as I'd like. One, two, three, four. So I would like that one to come out there. But is this silicon? No, that's iron. So where does the silicon come out then? Oh great, it's the final one. Ooh, could be interesting. Okay, so this is iron. This is silicon. No, the final one is silicon. So this one is the next one we want to have coming out on this side. And it's too far away. So I'm going to have to... I can do that so I can see the belt underneath. Be like that. Now, this belt here is the aluminium. This one is the next one. One, two, three. Well, that should be 3 in between. And this one here is the iron. So 1, 2, 3. Sure, half of you are wondering, what the heck is it doing and why is it doing this? But the main thought process behind this is I need to learn things about the game, and this is a great way of learning how things actually work. So that's why I'm doing it. Oh, I hope to God that this is the right stuff on the right belt. So I'm just going to do that because I need to power this stuff up now. And then I need to upgrade belts to the correct speeds. Let's say they do, I mean, it does 15.7 slag per minute. So if I take 20, that's 20, 40, 60, so this is 120, so I don't need more than Mark II belts for this. But yeah, this is obviously the correct one. This is titanium. Then this belt is iron. And here is the aluminium. That's coming here, here, going there. It's silicon, so that's correct. The next one is this one going to there, and then the final one is this one. Yep, they are all correct. Okay, so far, so good. And now for the main reason I actually did this. Power them down again. Let's have a look at the contracts that we have, so we can make some more money. That one looks good. We have 166 components. It's on Earth. Accept. Send resources. 50 standard cargo pod. Send. Now, all of these belts need to be Mark II. Back to the belt. Upgrade. 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 That upgraded all the way up to the first distributor. This one and this one. That one went too far. Now, this little bit here I also want to upgrade. I don't want to upgrade all the way, just that little bit before the same goes here. A little bit before the distributor. And the distributor also needs to be upgraded. I forgot to do this with the titanium. Oh, why I... Oh. Yeah. These should also be Mark IIs. Is that contract completed? Let's see, are there any others? We don't produce those yet. This one looks good. We only have 6,000 aluminium, so... Conveyors upgrade. Up, one up, up. Why did it upgrade that to level 3? I just did 1. No idea why it did that. Okay, so we have to upgrade a large segment there. This one up one, this one up one, this one up one. Okay, and now I'm going to tear these down again, so I'm not sure why I bothered to upgrade those. Because now what I want to do is remove that. Go here, storage, bulk resource storage, and put that in there. And this is titanium. Wasting science points. We are wasting green science points of all things. Okay, I think we have enough on that one. Do the ice extractor. Why not? And we have to do the same here. And this was what again? Iron. The next is aluminium. At least most of you guys know that I'm crazy anyways, so there shouldn't be any questioning my sanity of what I'm doing, which is a benefit. Not all bad being crazy, you know. And then this one should be iron, I think? No, silicon. Now we need to do this all along the entire way here. Again, as I said, I'm crazy. You guys know it. I'm sure that's part of the reason why half of you are even watching. To see what kind of crazy stuff I can come up with this time. Contract completed. This one was silicon. It's 133,000 more. Okay, anything else we can find in here? And that's on the moon. I'm not going to take that one. World Relief and Welfare Committee. That sounds a bit... posh. That's a lot of stuff that I have to transport off. You know what? I need my bots to build these buckets, so we're not going to do anything currently. I'm also waiting for the iron ones to finish. Again, it's upgraded the belts to the wrong belt speed. Not that it matters, but so weird. Okay, titanium, we need to do that here as well. Titanium oxide, iron, that's fine. Aluminium, need to set this one to be aluminium. This one is silicon, need to set this one to be silicon. And I want one of the iron buckets to be up so we can pick this up and put it into the bucket before we build the bucket there. Otherwise this is going to be left underneath it. They will pick it up, but it's just annoying. I don't think I'm going to bother building buckets up here. Not that I have room for them either, but that doesn't seem necessary. There we go. Okay, now we can continue our little escapades of building buckets and whatnot. Moving along the line, building. It's this line. Sorry that I'm going a bit quiet here, just focusing and concentrating. There we go. Okay, so this one is aluminium. This one is iron. Make sure it's set to iron all the way up the line. This one is titanium. That's correct. This one is aluminium. And then this one should be silicon. Now, as for these, Gonna hook that up there, I think. Build all. This one needs to be upgraded to the maximum level. Okay, so these buffers are... they're not really helping a lot when it comes to movement of stuff. They will be like cascading help. So we also want to have some kind of additional buffer down here. Now, I don't think I have room to place another large bucket. And apparently, I believe I am wrong. So I would need 24 modular frames and 8 duralumin plate. I pop up to the surface and dump the down here. Apparently have some left for large buckets. Idea where I have that from. Okay, so that means we're going to remove the belt here. What's this? Let's just prioritize picking that up. There's also some oxide lying around here. Come on, just want you to pick up all the bricks. Thank you. Copy and paste. We want Mark II belt going between that. And then I want to hook it up there. And this is titanium oxide, so let's make that titanium oxide as well. Silicon oxide, Mark II conveyor. Build. Copy. Connect them up. This one is aluminium oxide. And the final one. Copy. Paste and connect up and set to iron oxide. Okay, so now we just need to wait for the bots to actually construct those, and we are about ready to go again. One thing that might be prudent is to not just store all of this crap. Because I'm storing a lot of crap. This shouldn't be at maximum priority. Oh, and Max Ampere mentioned that one of these power things wasn't correctly prioritized, but it looks like everything is. Oh, not the batteries, but I think it was a solar panel. Yeah. As I mentioned yesterday, I hope that these episodes where I'm doing all this cleanup isn't too boring. If they are, then you can just pick up later on when I'm doing progress again. But I'm doing this both for my own benefit and also for your benefit, so that you can see the results of my testing and how my brain is trying to make sense of things. I wouldn't, if I were you, I would not have high expectations on the latter, but you never know. Sometimes my brain actually does come up with some interesting solutions. Took a couple of 1,000 hours in Satisfactory, to be fair to my brain, but it does happen. I do suspect that I'm going to have to play through this game a couple of times before I actually understand things better, though. Now, I haven't got silicon oxide going into there. That was one of the things that I said that I have to remember. That would be this belt. There we go. Upgrade this one twice. That looks like everything's ready. Let's power things up. So as I was saying, storing more than 5,000, nearly so more than 6,000 steel up here, while my component factories are actually starved for steel, does not strike me as the best idea. I'm going to run into the same issue here. So I probably should limit how much I store. But at the same time, I need all of the furnaces to be running so that my oxides are not backing up on one thing. I don't think there was anything out here. There was. Cargo truck is empty. Is there anything on the map? Requires resources. I do not have any carbon fiber. So it might be interesting to do. But I don't want to start an expedition now. We're at 55 minutes, so if I start an expedition now, this episode's going to end up being 1 hour 20 minutes again, and I'm going to the dentist afterwards, so I don't have time to do one of those episodes where I don't know when we're going to be able to end the recording. But yeah, this seems to be working fine. Much to my surprise. kind of suspecting that using these as instead of distributors makes it more efficient. That there's no belt hiccup or anything. The belt speed is consistent all the way. Do I have build-up of slag, however? Yes, I do. Which means we need to... let's see. This one should be upgraded twice. 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 The rest of them... just gonna do that. 1, 2, 3. So from here on out, I need to upgrade to level 2. It's flowing correctly now. As you can see, there's a little bit of backlog every now and then on these distributors, whereas there's no backlog on these buckets. So it would have been even better to have buckets here, but I don't have room for that. Unless I build an underground, taking them all the way out there or into the middle here. I suppose if I wanted to, I don't really want to, I could do buckets in here, but then I wouldn't have to do undergrounds on each of these every way down the line, and I would have to do underground back in there and so forth. So I think this is good enough. It seems to be working, and that means I am happy. This one now has 0 slag in it, so this one does have some. But it is empty. Urgent contract available and wasting science points. This is on the moon. 300,000. Yep, they want 5,500 steel. Are you guys insane? Go away. Yeah. My mining drones are idle. That's been some time since that happened. There's only one node in here. Didn't we have some more there is titanium up here, but we don't really need titanium right now. But didn't we find some nodes down here? Yes, we did. Another urgent contract. Earth. Yeah, that one's fine. I think that'll be the last thing we do in the episode. Send the resource for that. That's a nice contract. 300. Send. And now I think I'm done with this for a while. This is working, and I'm happy with it. And I think we'll just leave it alone for a while now. If I need to expand the number of furnaces, there is room for most of them. There is room for 2 more titanium smelters. There's room for 6 more silicon, 6 more aluminium, and at least 4 more steel. But we need to let things saturate before we... So I'm going to let the game run a bit in between episodes. Might finish up the heavy machinery between there. But that's definitely something. And in the next episode, what I'm thinking we should start focusing on now is I would like to get a fuel factory up and running, which means we need to start mining this ice deposit. Since we do have extensive amount of aluminium around, and fuel is a lot more valuable than aluminium. The other thing that I definitely also want to get started on is modular terminals, for sure. We probably need 2 of them because these require 5 people working in them. So I expect the efficiency without people is going to be abysmal. As for the assembler, yeah, there are a couple of things that I would like to start manufacturing in the assembler as well. But we need to get the MDF stuff up and running so we can get rare earth elements easier. I also think we should consider building another microcircuit factory, and I want to move this to somewhere more, how we say, logical. I mean, it's fine here actually. Wouldn't be a huge problem to have another one running there, but since it requires silicon, it would also be prudent to have it over here so that I can actually run a belt from the storages where we have ample silicon lying around, and we could have another storage here for components. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking we'll have a look at in the next episode, in addition to in addition to the quest where we install the kitchen. Maybe we can get some colonists, I don't know. But with that, I'm going to say that if you have any questions and or comments, and actually do a proper outro this time, clicking the correct buttons and stuff, then please do feel free to leave those down in the comment section. And even if you don't have anything, then if you want to help out with the YouTube algorithm, please just leave something funny, amusing, sassy, maybe just an emoji or something. It is very much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and yeah, progress should be happening in the next episode, I really hope. Bye for now.